It is the welcome to every home. Lush green grass, plants with blooms, and sometimes bushes. But on this corner of Studio City, the lawn is missing.
I literally have to defend my turf now.
Brian Michael Stoller and his neighbors woke up to find their artificial turf stolen.
I got up in the morning and I was walking the dog, and the dog realized she had no place to go to the bathroom because it was gone.
He asked we don't share his exact location for fear of starting a turf war. But this is not how he planned to spend his Sunday, replacing about 300 cubic feet of turf.
I called a policeman friend of mine and I asked if he could put an APB out on my front lawn. And it's probably going to end up not on the black market, but probably the green market.
This independent comedy filmmaker posted about the theft on social media, and the more mockery started rolling. He says it's so sad, all he can do is laugh.
We used to say if it's not nailed down, they'll steal it, but this was nailed down and they still stole it.
But the truth is, losing $2,000 worth of lawn is far from funny.
It's not worth it to go through home insurance because it'll just raise our policy and stuff, but you know, I've got a hammer and I've got nails.
And Stoller's neighbors are thankful he's into plastic gardening.
And I'm doing them at an angle now.
And doing the work himself to save them cash. But the fact that they have to replace it at all is disheartening.
We live on a busy street, so it's pretty incredible that people would just do it in plain sight.
The theft took place sometime early Tuesday morning between midnight and 7 a.m. Although they do have security cameras on property, they weren't watching the plastic pasture, but now they fear they'll have to.
I have no idea how they pulled it up. It must have been a turf gang or somebody.
Somebody who's a real sod, since they snatched this field of green and left them digging out of their dirty deed.
And I'm trying to come up with a way to make it so they can't, do it again.
This complex says they switched to turf about 3 years ago because most of their grass was in the shade, and they were spending hundreds of dollars every month trying to water it and keep it green. They say if the turf doesn't last this time, they may have to switch to a rock garden. From Studio City, I'm Joy Benedict, KCAL News.